It looks like I lost you guys there for a couple minutes. Don't worry if I ever fall off. I got people on this end, that end that are letting me know right away whether or not I am still live or not. Sometimes it's hard to tell from this side. Sometimes it's on your end, but we will work it all out. I am back now, and I should be up and ready. We got about 31 minutes. I have 30 minutes to go. It's 9:30 this morning, August 1st. Wonderful day. Got lots of good stuff happening all over the counties of Brunswick, Columbus, Horry, Bladen, Robinson, all the way out to New Hanover, even. Speaking of New Hanover, let me pull up an item that I know is happening that's for sale over in Wilmington. Let me see if I can get that listing up in front of me. Josh has got a 1976 13-foot Boston Whaler, fully restored. It's got an all new hull side paint, interior non skid, and bottom paint. Custom center console with black acrylic dash panel and fully wired console with Bluetooth speakers. Good running 96 Mercury 25 horsepower two stroke. He's got a new water pump on it, spark plug wires, cowling seal, and he's got a nice clean carburetor. Forward and rear navigational lights, as well as a blue courtesy light, 16-foot galvanized trailer with brand new rollers on it. It's under 14 feet, so no need for a title to get it registered. He does not have a title for the trailer, but can give you a bill of sale for the boat and trailer. Find him on Facebook Marketplace in the Wilmington area, or you can give him a call or text to 910-200-2762. I have seen this boat in person. It was only halfway done when I saw it, and it looked beautiful. Looked brand new. He's done a lot of work to it. So if you are looking for a Boston Whaler 1976, you are looking in the right place. 13 foot. And I don't know if you guys remember the Boston Whaler commercials. They would saw them in half and they still float. So very safe vehicle. Jimmy Fallon's got one. My sister has one. Josh has one, and he's ready to sell it. I think he's got $7,000 on it, which is a deal because I know how much work that he has put into this thing. So anyway, make sure you check that out. A couple of other places to check out. I mentioned before, but I want to remind you guys to check out the thrift store over in Clarkston, Circle H Thrift, 80 East Green Street, in the IGA Shopping Center, Wednesday through Friday, 8 to 6, 8 to 5 on Saturday, 8 to 4 on Sunday. And if you have any questions for them, what kind of items they have or something that you're looking for, call them at 910-874-7377. I want to remind you, too, that Jerry called in earlier. He said he's got some chickens for sale. If you're looking for any chickens, I have to hook him up with, no, I think Will was looking for turkeys last time. Anyway, if you're looking for some chickens, give Jerry a call or an '04 van. Not sure if Jerry still got that barn for sale, but he did have it for sale. You can find out if you're looking for that. Jerry's number is 843-516-0237. And we are still here live on the swap shop at 910-914-3693. Call on in for any items that you have to buy, sell, or trade. Since we dropped off there for a couple of minutes, I want to make sure I want to revisit one of these advertisements that I played, make sure that I get it in and you get to hear it. Talking about downtown Tabor City and the Grind Restaurant.
The Grind Restaurant in Tabor City and Loris. You gotta try the Grind. I have. I had their bacon, egg, and cheese croissant. I've had the Red Devil Chipotle chicken sandwich. And there's so much more on the menu I want to try. The Ann's Harvest Cobb Salad, Razor City Chicken Bacon Ranch, the Holly Ham and Cheese Melt. They have smoothies, they have coffee drinks, specialties. Their food is local farm produce straight to the table. Locally brewed District 10 coffee. You cannot miss. In Tabor City, there's a drive-thru. They open at 7 a.m. Stop by, get a biscuit, get a cup of coffee or a smoothie, whatever gets you going for the day. Come in for lunch, sit under the umbrellas outside or inside, or stop in late afternoon meal. They're open until 6 p.m. The Grind in Tabor City and Loris. For phone-in orders for Tabor City, The number's 910-377-3175. And for Loris is 843-756-1883. The Grind in Tabor City and Loris. Good food, good mood.
I'm always surprised when I fall into a day. I never know what the day is going to unfold like. And just the other day, I didn't know what I was doing, where I was going, and somebody had told me about the swap shop. So I was like, you know what? I got a couple things to swap. So I listened to it, and it was interesting. You know, people trying to connect together. So I went home and I found my old connects. You know, those things you could build a big old Ferris wheel with. And then I dug out my magnetics. And then I dug out some old Legos. You know, all my childhood toys and how I was putting things together, connecting things. And then I completely forgot why I had started. It was started with the swap shop and people connected over that. But I ended up sitting in the middle of a living room floor, putting the Maltese Falcon, his Lego. I made a baby Ferris wheel. And then I just stuffed the magnetics down in my wife's socks for her to come home. I get a big surprise, but anyway, all because of the swap shop.
What he just say? What he just say? What he just say? He said nothing. What he just say? What he just say? What he just say? He say nothing.
He ain't say nothing.
You're listening to Swap Shop Live. That's right, you're on YouTube Live or Facebook Live listening to Swap Shop Live. We'll be here every Friday and Saturday morning from 8 a.m. until 10 a.m. on Swap Shop Live. Just check it out on Facebook or YouTube. That's Swap Shop Live. Tune in and make sure that you listen live to Swap Shop Live. Did I mention the show is live? So the garage sales for this weekend are first in Cherry Grove, South Carolina. That's in North Myrtle Beach. She says, help me clean out my dad's garage. There's everything you can imagine. Car and home tools, camping gear, fishing equipment, yard maintenance equipment, TVs, Redskins and NASCAR memorabilia, a set of patio swivel chairs and table, and even more. This is Saturday, August the 2nd, from 8 a.m. until 1 p.m., all inside the garage, rain or shine. The address is 1616 26th Avenue North, North Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, or Cherry Grove Beach, Palmetto Shores Community. Up next is in Little River, a garage sale on Sandtrap Avenue for houses 4172 and 4184. Lots of brand new clothes and household items, lots of used tools, kayaks, trailers, and TVs. This will happen Friday and Saturday, August 1st and 2nd. It will start at 7 a.m. at 4172 Sandtrap Avenue, Little River, South Carolina. Up next is Supply, North Carolina. Huge yard sale, Saturday, August 2nd from 8 until 1. Sherrow Estate Street, Southwest. Books, large dog crate, Halloween items, Christmas items, bedding, throw pillows, plastic model kits, small kitchen appliances, DVDs, CDs,
wedding dress and other items, jewelry, dishes, small cloth crate, Star Wars items, stuffed animals, pictures, ladies' clothes 12 to 14, new blood pressure wrist monitor, puzzles, egg poacher, basket hoop with backboard, coffee cups, canning items, hair accessories, and lots more. This is in Supply, North Carolina, August 2nd from 8 until 1 at Sharrow Estate Street Southwest. And lastly, in Longs, South Carolina, Saturday, August the 2nd from 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. And they simply say, too much to list. 1521 Perch Place, Longs, South Carolina. And this has been your Swap Shop, Garage Sales, and Yard Sales.
So if you want to go to a sale today, well, there's a yard sale around the way, not too far from your hometown. Well, they probably got just what you need, and it's probably right up your speed. And if you don't like the price, you can talk them down. Little River goes there, see what they have. 4172 Sandtrap Ave, used and new clothes, tools, toys, and more. Terry grows up next, see what they had. Tools for cars, camping gear that belong to Dad. Patio furniture, 1616 26th Avenue North. Supply North Carolina's got the longest list. CDs, DVDs, dishes, don't miss. Puzzles, cup, canning goods, and egg poacher. Longs is the last one that they had. They too much to list is what their ad said. 1622 Perch Place, that's for sure. Wow. If you want to go to a sale today, well, there's a yard sale around the way, not too far from your hometown. Well, they probably got just what you need, and it's probably right up your speed. And if you don't like the price, you can talk them down. There you go. Lots of garage sales and yard sales going on. A lot more than that. And as I say every week, I find those on Facebook Marketplace is a little tough to shuffle through and get to the ones that hadn't been posted for 6 months to a year. But I'm happy to do it. And I usually only grab 4 out of a few that are on there. There's probably some groups that you could be a part of if you're interested in finding out about those garage sales, yard sales. If you're someone who puts on garage sales and yard sales, this is the place to do it. Give me a call or shoot me a text during the week, and I'm happy to mention your yard sale right here on Swap Shop Live. Just got a message. The Fairbluff Chamber of Commerce, and they have got something going on. It says cast a line at the first Saturday market fishing contest. It's Riverside Drive in Fairbluff, North Carolina. Saturday, August 2nd. That is tomorrow. Starts at 8 a.m. in the morning until 11:45. Weigh-in is 12 p.m. Make sure you take your phone out there so you can listen to Swap Shop while you're out there fishing in the contest. Give us a call while you're out there. Let us know what's going on. Shoot us a picture on Facebook. Let us know how kind of fish you're catching out there. Anyway, whether you're dropping a line from your boat or casting from the banks of the beautiful Lumber River, the contest is a real good time for all ages. Boat welcome, bank fishing encouraged. Register before 8 a.m. at the stage on Riverside Drive. Weigh-in and prizes awarded at noon. Please remember to follow all North Carolina fishing rules and regulations. Bring the whole family. Enjoy the first Saturday market. And let's make it another fantastic Fairbluff tradition. That is tomorrow morning. Make sure you register before 8 a.m. when the tournament starts. And then the weigh-in will be at noon. Sounds like a fun time. Cast from the bank or from your boat. Bring the whole family. Have a good time. Sounds wonderful. Go support the Fairbluff area and see what all they have to offer. I'm glad they got stuff kicking off over there. They've come back a long way since the hurricane did a lot of damage over there. But anyway, we appreciate you and thank you for sending that over to me. Always, you can send any kind of announcements like that to me. I'd love to hear from you, and you can call in so people can hear your voice and not just mine all morning. But I understand if you just want to shoot a text over, that helps me and the community, and we all know what's going on. 5 minutes ago, we had no idea. Now that many more people know. So make sure you give us a call here at 910-914-3693 so we can find out about all the stuff that's happening in our community, because I do want to let everybody know that. Number one goal is to find people with items to buy, sell, or trade or give away, and get those items out of the closet, out of the trunk, out of the uh, cave in your backyard, wherever you might have something stuffed away, and let us know about it right here on Facebook Marketplace. I mean, right here on Facebook Live and YouTube Live on Swap Shop Live. Here we go. There we're getting into it. About an hour, 45 minutes into it, and I think I might be waning a little bit, but no, I'm gonna keep it going. Let you know about a few more events happening right in this area.
The second annual Jesselyn Ray Batten Walk to Remember will be on September 27th at 10 a.m. at the Coastal Family Urgent Care, located at 310 Liberty Street in Whiteville. There will be vendors, food trucks, fellowship, a memory walk, and T-shirts for sale. All proceeds from the event will go to breast cancer screening for uninsured women. Last year, the charity raised enough money for 13 mammograms and 3 diagnostic mammograms and ultrasounds. Sign-ups for screenings will also be available on site. For details, call Brittany at 910-317-5550.
Can we talk about the weather? Can we talk about the weather day and night? We got to talk about the weather. Don't mind if it's wrong, but if it's right. Can we talk about the high? Can we talk about the low? Can we talk about the high? Can we talk about the low? Talk about the weather. Talk about the weather. Talk about the low. Talk about the high. Talk about the low.
Gonna be hot. Gonna be real hot. Gonna have some rain, but gonna be real hot. Real hot.
Can we talk about the weather? Can we talk about the weather day and night? We got to talk about the weather. Don't mind if it's wrong, but if it's right. Can we talk about the high? Can we talk about the low? Can we talk about the high? Can we talk about the low? Talk about the weather. Talk about the weather. Talk about the high. Talk about the low. Talk about the high. Talk about the low.
So my brother-in-law asked me if I want to take a ride in his father-in-law's 61 convertible Cadillac. I said, well, I do. And I was pretty excited till I found out he's going to have his father-in-law, his mother-in-law, his sister-in-law, his landscaper, and me riding in there. I said, man, I'm going to hang back. That sounds like too many. He said, well, that seat's 6. I said, you mean to tell me that 1961 convertible Cadillac, it's got a front bench seat in it? He said, it sure does have a bench seat. I said, well, if it's got a bench seat in it, then let's roll. So we took that puppy for a ride, all 6 of us. We was still squeezed in there like a can of Vienna sausages, so we took her out. And if it weren't for that front bench seat, It wasn't going to be a fun ride. But it did have the front bench seat, and that's all that mattered.
Whiteville and Chadburn police departments are already planning neighborhood shindigs for National Night Out on August 5th. Whiteville will hold their event from 6 till 8:30 p.m. in the City Hall parking lot. And Chadburn PD and other first responders will hang out with residents at the Strawberry Event Field from 6 until 8 p.m. National Night Out is an annual community building campaign to promote police community partnerships and neighborhood camaraderie. Whiteville High School coach Serena K. Smith is celebrating a great honor this week. Smith has been selected as the East Girls head coach for the prestigious NCCA East-West All-Star Games. The Wolfpack will be cheering her on as she leads some of the top talent in the state. Great job, Coach. Columbus County Parks and Rec is also honoring some little athletes. The Dixie Softball Darlings, Angels, and Ponytails, as well as the Dixie Youth Baseball 6 and under, 8 and under, 13 and under teams will be advancing to the World Series. Safe travel, kids, as you head off to play ball and make memories. Folks are invited to join the North Carolina Museum of Natural Sciences at Whiteville on August 9th from 2 until 4 p.m. for studying dragonflies with 10,000 of my closest friends. Learn how Chris Goforth, head of Collaborative Sciences, has explored dragonfly behaviors through her citizen projects. After the presentation, stay for an activity about different kind of flying insect, the moth. Mock Moth Night will show you how to create your own moth observation kit. This event is free to attend, and the museum can be found at 415 South Madison Street in Whiteville. Call 910-788-5100 for more information.
Anybody know what's going on? What's going on? Anybody know? Anybody know what is going on? Anybody know what's going on? What's going on? Anybody know? Anybody know what is going on?
There you go. That's what's going on in the area. I gathered as much info as I could, and that's mostly in the Columbus County area. But I'm happy to let other people know other things that are going on in Fair Bluff or Chadburn and, in the Horry County and Loris and Aner and Conway and North Myrtle Beach and all the beaches in Brunswick County. And we are serving all around. So give me a call. Let me know what you got going on. 910-914-3693. Otherwise, I'll just be digging through the news and events as I can find them and relay them to you, which I'm happy to do. It's always nice, though, to get a personal touch and know some folks that are putting it on, what it took to get it going, and what the motives are behind it. Loving all the things that are happening in all the small towns where they're bringing the arts to life. And it's really important in getting those downtowns looking nice, painting up, doing murals and things like that. It's a great thing for the small towns to kind of revitalize themselves. And I think that we have the heart and soul to do it. So this is just part of that. I'm trying to keep the swap shop alive so we can keep connected to one another, and we can. I'm glad to have the folks who listen every single Friday and Saturday. We are here every Friday and Saturday morning, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. And on Saturday mornings, we also not only do Facebook and YouTube, but we are on 103.9 WTXY radio. So check that out. No matter where you are, you can listen in. And only got about 7 minutes to go here this morning. So I'm going to wrap up with a few of these calls that I did get in. I'll revisit the note I just got about the fishing contest tomorrow over in Fair Bluff. It's put on by the Chamber of Commerce. It's cast a line at the first Saturday market fishing contest. It's on Riverside Drive in Fair Bluff, Saturday, August the 2nd. That is tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. until 11:45, and then weigh-in will be at noon. Whether you're dropping a line from your boat or casting from the banks of the beautiful Lumber River, this contest is a real, REEL, good time for all ages. Boats are welcome. Bank fishing is welcome. Register before 8 a.m. at the stage on Riverside Drive. Weigh in and prizes awarded at noon. Please remember to follow all North Carolina fishing rules and regulations. Bring the whole family, enjoy the first Saturday market, and let's make it another fantastic Fair Bluff tradition. Sounds like a fun one to me. So check that out over in Fair Bluff on Riverside Drive. And remember our buddy Jerry, he's selling some chickens and a van. Put his number out there a few times already. I can do it one more time. 843-516. Almost got it memorized. And 0237. That is Jerry's got some chickens and an 04 van that he's trying to sell. If anybody is interested in that. Remember that the Two Broke Teachers, they have got their open house coming up very soon. Oh, I've lost my comments. Oh, I've rebooted, so I've got old comments. But anyway, their open house, they're doing prizes and surprises and showing people how to do some tricks for decorating inside. And just looking for the date on that one more time here. Two Broke Teachers right downtown in Tabor City, August 15th and 16th. That's what I thought it was. And they're going to have, they've got their all new showroom is set up. They've worked hard to get the new designs for the fall. They changed it out for the new season. So go ahead and check them out. 107 North Main Street. Their number is 910-377-8015. And I think that's about it for today. Try to let you guys know a little bit about everything that I know. Remember, on Saturday morning, they've got that wonderful church service down at the beach at 8 a.m. in Sunset Beach. And they will have some beautiful worship music, wonderful message, and a great way to spend your Sunday morning at 8 a.m. They do offer free parking for the service. We'll keep on rolling here for the next couple of minutes. You've only got 4 minutes to call in if you do have an item. Otherwise, we'll hear you tomorrow morning, bright and early at 8 a.m. So make sure you tune us in. Make sure you let everybody know about the Swap Shop. Let everybody know that it's on Facebook, YouTube, and now 103.9 WTXY Radio in Whiteville on Saturdays. And we'll keep it going for them. I just want to connect you guys. I want to do my part on this end just to keep everything going. And I appreciate you guys listening to me. It's been a fun day. Happy anniversary, show. Really love you. Appreciate you so much. You're all that I could want. So.
If you wonder what kind of things you can swap, look all around, don't you ever stop. It can shake and rattle and ring. It can be about anything. Shirts and shorts and short sleeve tees, nursing scrubs, uniform jerseys, shoes and boots and heels and sneakers too. Scarves and watch and old handbags, sunglasses, toe rings without tags, onto art and furniture, collectible toys and some birds, branded stuff and baseball cards, pottery, ceramics, the model cars, chairs and dresses and some lamps, dinnerware, bowls, plates and plants, tablecloth, old clocks, Pyrex, mirrors, frames and rugs. What's next? Any kind of Christmas decorations, coffee tables and PlayStations, blenders, toasters, and coffee makers, stoves and washers, refrigerators, cell phone chargers, and some holders too. Rakes and shovels and pruning shears, toolbox saws and fishing gear, bikes, skis, yoga mats and weights, yard ornaments to decorate, books and puzzles and DVDs, stuffed animals and old movies, board games, candles, and some soaps, pens and paper to write some notes, tin sleeping bags for outdoors, flint and lighters to make some s'mores, fabric, yarn, and scrapbooking, instruments and a mic to sing. Just a few things here I missed. This is just a shorter list. Make sure you look in all your spots so you can do it on the Swap Shop. Make sure that you check all your spots so you can sell them on the Swap Shop. Anything goes right here, right now, today.
Well, that's it for us here today on Swap Shop this Friday morning and August 1st. I appreciate you guys And I love you.
Got a dog or a cat or a
Appreciate you.
football bat.
See you tomorrow morning right here.
Lawnmower, bunch of corn, you can chuck, old boots, dump truck, baby doll or a crib, and some overall bibs, yeah. On the swap shop. Bicycle for a cruise, bowling shoe, baby seat for a buck, and large mail duck, a quilt that you made. Here you buy, sell, or trade, yeah. On the swap shop. On the swap shop. From the top to the bottom, you can get them while we got them. From the bottom to the top, get it on the swap shop. Swap.